Amir calls, and I'm knocking them out. Amir calls, I wanna hear you shout. Amir calls, and I'm in it for life. And I'm on a black man, 'cause I'm ready to fight. Amir.
Amir's well into his second week of transforming the lives of 6 violent youths. Once again, his project's at risk. He's lost 1 man already, and if Paddy has fractured his ankle, he might have to leave the project for good. Back at the hostel, the rest of the group are certain it's bad news.
You could see the strain on his face that it was hurting him. But if it's fractured or broken, you can't do fuck all about it, can you? Can't do nothing about it. You can still do weights and that sat down car, even if you can't move his ankle. Might as well get to stay with us, shouldn't he?
I think that's bollocks if you hit yourself and then you gotta go home. I just go to bollocks.
You break a bone, you can understand it, can't you?
After a 4-hour wait, his X-ray results have finally come through.
Oh, doctor said, yeah, I've not got a fracture out, but it's right, man, I'll tell you what, I'm buzzing because I get to finish a course, you know what I mean? He said just fucking about not finishing a course, I actually get to finish a course. And when he said there's no fracture or nothing like that, oh, you should have seen my face, I tell you.
Yes, buddy! Look at him limping!
You all right, yeah?
Yeah.
Physically, the group are on their way, but Amir knows that fitness alone is not enough. Key to his success is his faith and the values it gives him.
My religion helps me a lot in my life, you know what I mean? I just want to say to him, just have a feel of the faith part because I know it'll take them far in life. It'll help them big time, you know what I mean? It's because they've not understood it at the moment and they've never seen it, they've never had anyone give it to them.
Last week, Amir brought in experienced faith counsellors, Atif and Phil, to help mentor the group.
It's different for me because I've got support of my family, I've got that structure in religion in my life, and I think these lads are missing that, you know what I mean? So it makes their life harder. So they think they're alone in life when they're in, you know what I mean? So I think that's where faith can help them, and I think the best people who can help them is Phil and Atif.
Atif is a Muslim youth worker from inner city Birmingham.
When you look at my morals and my value base, it's transferable. Okay, it's not necessary, which is something restricted just to Muslims.
Phil is the chaplain from Bolton Wanderers and has mentored Amir in the past.
Love, compassion, respect, and all of those are kind of key values to help people, and that's really important.
But the group were hostile to the faith-based approach.
Religion's a load of rubbish. I don't want to go to church.
Well, I think it's a pile of wank.
It's clear the group have no interest in taking on Amir's wider beliefs. Undaunted, Amir attempts to introduce one of his core values, a work ethic, and asks Atif and Phil to set the group a challenge.
It's very important to install in them the value of work. I mean, I know a few of them have got jobs and have had jobs, but the younger ones have never actually done any form of work.
The Harmony Youth Centre is in a deprived area of Bolton and seriously in need of a makeover. Atif and Phil want the group to paint the main hall.
Good dancer, him, isn't he?
At 17, Paul's the youngest in the group. He's from a rundown area in the northeast where drugs are a big problem and unemployment is high.
Well, when I started going pear-shaped was when my dad went to jail for selling drugs. I just went off the rails and just started taking drugs and drinking. I don't want to be like my dad when I'm older. I want to have a job and I want to have a career. I want my own business and I want my own house. And I want to show my dad what I can do with myself.
Paul may claim he wants a job, but he doesn't want to do any work.
Come on, everybody else is doing it. Come and give Paddy a hand. Paul, where's your overalls, mate? What's happened to him?
I ripped him up.
You ripped them up?
Yeah,
But that wasn't very sensible, was it? Paul, are you going to come in and help the other boys out or not? So what's your reasons for not doing it?
I don't want to do it.
Because you don't want to do it? OK, then. You don't feel that you're part of the team and you're letting the team down? Hmm? Do you think it's fair, then, that when we go down to Bolton Wanderers Football Club, you're all right doing that? When we go to Bolton Wanderers Fitness Centre, that's fine as well? But when it comes to painting, just a little bit of grafting for your own benefit, to learn from it. It's one wall, Paul. When it comes to grafting, you don't want to do that.
I don't want to do the painting, I'm still doing it. You've got to do it. We're all getting good stuff out of this, do you know what I mean? We can't just take. We've got to give something back.
Put an overall on and just pass the paint to Tony.
Just hold the paint for me, that's all you've got to do.
Atif eventually persuades Paul to pitch in, but it's obvious the attempt to establish a tough work ethic has fallen flat on its face.
You're going to be told what to do at work. Your manager, your boss, the gaffer, whoever it is going to tell you to do certain things. And at that moment in time, you can't moan, you can't whinge, otherwise, you know, yeah, mate, P45, see you later. So they've got to understand that the concept and what reality actually is out there.
Paul, pass me that drink behind you.
Can't even be asked, me.
Amir's project is halfway through, but the group's motivation is at an all-time low. They're not working as a team, and they're not curbing their aggression. And time is running out. In less than 2 weeks, each youth will spar head-to-head with experienced amateurs from mixed stable. Amir calls the group to the gym to lay down the challenge.
In about 10 days, what we're aiming for is you guys in the ring sparring for 3 one-minute rounds. It doesn't seem a lot, but it's hard, Mick. It's very hard, you know what I mean? You have to think about where the jab's going to go, where your hands are going to go, feet are going to move. If you rush in the first round, you're going to be knackered, aren't you? But what you have to do is pace yourself. First round might be easy, picking the jab, getting your range right. Second round gets a bit faster. Third round's fast, and you finish. If they can control themselves by getting punched in a ring, I'm sure they can control their life after that, you know what I mean? While they're outside, if someone punches them, they can walk away and say, look, don't want nothing to do with it or whatever. They can walk away from trouble. So it's a big test for them, this.
Paddy has a history of violence, including offences for threatening behaviour.
Just keep on fighting till you do win. Get knocked down, get back up.
Paul's been told to control his anger or he'll end up in prison.
Once I've blacked out, I won't know what I've done until they've told me what I've done.
To ramp up the discipline in the gym, Amir's decided to take drastic action and calls in Jed Livesey, one of his professional trainers. Jed has 15 years' experience and has trained over 30 professional boxers.
He's done a lot for me in my boxing career. He shouts at me if I'm doing anything wrong. Even if I'm doing something right, he still shouts at me, you know what I mean? It's one of them things. At least he's going to give them discipline and give it the lads the hard way.
Boxing is one of the hardest sports in the world. For the next 2 weeks or 3 weeks, they will work very, very hard with me. You probably won't like me, but, you know, I'm not here to be liked. I'm here to do a job.
Can I just introduce one of the coaches who trained me as a professional? Jenny's going to help you guys. So, Jenny, if you want to say a few words.
Well, it's going to be hard work for you lads, but I'm going to be here now all the time with you. End of the game, just listen. Are you interested? Because it look like you're not listening to me, you know, it look like you're so far away. But you need to listen to me sometimes. Or me and you's going to fall out, and I don't need that, you know. 1, 2. Boom. 1, 2. That's better. Ah, that's better now. Jab. 1, 2. Step in, step in. That's better.
It's a slave driver. If he makes us better, then it don't matter if he shouts at us and that. He shouts at Amir all the time, so you just got to take it, haven't you?
Jab it. Look at the back.
Jed might be able to boss professional boxers around,
Shouldn't be swearing. I know, he shouldn't be messing about.
but some of these young men don't like taking orders from anyone.
Should be on the bag. 10 minutes of training, put the cigarettes out. If I see you smoking, I'm going to give you press-ups.
Do you right though, isn't it? He said to me, packing smoking, yeah? And he smokes.
What?
There you are!
What he said?
Yeah.
Dodgy twat. If he pisses me off, I'll throw a tantrum, spit my dummy out and walk off.
Now, faster now, yeah?
Amir's giving it his all, but the group aren't taking anything seriously. And that night, things go from bad to worse. For the 3rd time since arriving in Bolton, the group hit the town. Their last episode of binge drinking ended in a violent argument. Tonight,